The UN Decade on Family Farming situates farmers as the protagonists of their own development. This is the key element. The countries commit themselves to develop public policies and invest in family farming from an holistic perspective.
On the need of evidence-based policy, this policy needs to protect, support, expand the business family farm models. This policy will provide at regional and national level the legal framework to promote, secure, facilitate access to land for young and women, for rural vulnerable households.
Well, with growing world populations, the need to find new and innovative ways to ensure food security, to ensure nutritional status, without compromising people's farming practices, we have to listen to the farmers.
This also goes for Indigenous peoples and our Indigenous peoples partners. They play a critical role as being sort of custodians over global biodiversity and making sure that Indigenous peoples and their organisations are represented in any sort of policy dialogue is critical in terms of the COVID-19 response.
I need you to remember that these dialogues are the most important place. Engage with the dialogues when they happen. Make sure your voice is heard. Make sure your solutions are heard. And make sure you bring everybody into these dialogues.
The crisis has exposed the weaknesses and the underlying risks, inequities in our food systems. Obviously, we cannot go back to the same broken systems. We need radical change if we want to be more efficient, sustainable, and eventually achieve genuine food security and avoid another disastrous pandemic in the future.
Objective is transforming the landscape through integrated, diversified organic farming system. If we don't have good farm planning, there's issue of agricultural biodiversity loss and the climate change and the disaster risk reduction. Because after disaster, there's a big issue on food security.
We try to create our systems and collaborate with the labor unions as our market. We also build our solidarity-based economy on how to collect and to produce the food, distribute to the priority consumers, which is mostly poor community in cities, in urban areas, and also with the labor union.
So we thought that we need to create an alternative market. And this is the reason why that we come up with these co-ops for food. It is an innovative business model of our federation that is directly to link the farmers' cooperatives to the consumers' cooperative. But the idea is not really to react to the market because the market is no longer there. The idea is to create another market that is to be controlled by the farmers themselves.
The second observation is the importance of digital technologies to help solve some of these problems around logistics, connecting the buyers and sellers such as your digital marketplace, and facilitating trade and payments.
Katapos ng 25 taon, mula noon naging benepisaryo ako ng reformang agraryo. Natupad na rin ang manghilan-ngilan sa mga pangarap ko. Nagkaroon kami ng sustainabling pagkukunan ng masustansyang pagkain, lalong-lalo na sa mga panahon na may kalamidad at ngayon mayroong pandemya.
SDG များရဲ့အောင်မြင်မှုကိုအရှိန်ဟုန်မြင့်ထားရပါဘုံဘုံကောင်းမွန်သောပြန်လည်တည်ဆောက်ရေးကိုထောက်ကူပြုနိုင်မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်။ကမ္ဘာကြီးရဲ့ပြန်လည်တည်ဆောက်ရေးကိစ္စတွေမှာကျွန်တော်တို့အာဖာကအထောက်အကူဖြစ်စေမှာကျွန်တော်တို့ခံယူချက်ကလည်းဗဟိုခေါင်းဆောင်တွေနဲ့အဖွဲ့ဝင်လယ်သမားတွေတန်းတူတာအခြေခံထားတဲ့အတွက်ကျွန်တော်တို့ရေရှည်အတွက်ကိုကျွန်တော်တို့အောင်မြင်ပါလိမ့်မယ်လို့ကျွန်တော်မြင်ပါတယ်
Beyond recovery, it's now time to think outside the box and to embrace land as central, to develop more resilient societies and to develop more sustainable planet overall.
Malaking pasasalamat sa kooperasyon ng mga kasapi, maging ang aking pamilya ay naging kasapi at na-empower bilang isang pamilyang magsasaka. Ang aking buhay ay halimbawa ng isang kabataan na sa unay ayaw sa pagsasaka. Ngunit may prinsipyong palaguin ang sariling kaisipan at pagkatao at magkaroon ng kahulugan sa buhay, kaya't sumubok sa pagsasaka. At sa suporta ng mga institusyon ay ngayoy nagagawang palaguin ang pagsasaka. Palagi nating tatandaan, no one should be left behind. No farmer, no food, no future.